Once you have unrolled the object into a flat surface, you will be ready to print. Since this model is going to be at the finished scale of 1/16 inch equals a foot, we could try to print this stuff out at that scale. Which means that you will have to find a piece of paper that is large enough to handle this object. Instead, there is an alternate way that we could print on a smaller piece of paper and then work from there. Since our printer at school, the largest is the 11 by 17, let's try to print on that. So do a rectangle to set your paper size, actual paper. Okay, so at 17, 11, that is my actual paper in relationship or relative to the object itself. Okay, so there's two ways to get this to plot, and that is to either shrink your object down to fit into this piece of paper, and then from this object print 1:1 scale, or to keep this object in its original scale, scale the paper up so that it will be scaled to the appropriate size, and then print to scale as an output. Okay, so for our method, I am going to scale the paper up. Okay, so if I select the object, actually I'm going to make a copy of it first because I know what I need to do. Okay, scale the paper up so that, type in scale, select the object, and then use a scale reference of 192. Whoops, 192. That blows up our paper into a 1/16 of an inch. Now, I notice that things aren't really fitting. We can only do maybe 1 or 2 panels at a time, which is okay. It might be a little bit of a difficult way, but it's an option. Another way is to find something that will work for us, so print it to a smaller scale initially, and then using our OSE machine to scale the sheet up to its 1/16 inch size. So for this other virtual paper that we drew, we are going to scale this to a 1/32 scale, which would be half the size of the finished model. So scale, select the object, select the base point, and then type in the scale factor of 384. Okay, that 384, with that 384 we should be able to, oh, I forgot to hit enter. A lot more of this piece fits, so maybe all we really need to do is split this in half. Either that or print using 2 sheets. So maybe we'll print half of it on one sheet and then the other half on the other. Or if you kind of know that things might be able to be nested, we can go ahead and split these objects up. So I got this and that, which I could split up with the other parts. Okay, since I am missing this line, I will redraw this piece. There we go. And then make sure that all of these guys will fit into this given sheet. So this does not look like it will fit right away, but if we rotate some of these pieces, it should nest nicely. Okay, so with that, I could get one object into one piece of 11 by 17 paper. From here, we'll print to the physical printer.